But we begin tonight with a story that we've been following since early this morning. 5 members of one family were killed by a fire in the middle of the night. At a vigil this evening, the names of Nancy Worrell and her 4 grandchildren were read out loud in front of the house where they all died.
Miss Nancy Worrell. Miss Nancy Worrell is with God.
Classmates and teachers from Moravia Park Elementary School crowded the sidewalk on Denwood Avenue. Mothers comforting mothers, children comforting children. ABC 2 News' Pete O'Neill shows us how this Northeast Baltimore community is supporting one another tonight.
In front of the house lays a little bike with a broken and bent wheel. This bike will never bring joy again to its owners.
As a mother, I hugged her because she lost a child, and I've lost a child, so I know that feeling. And if you've never lost a child, you don't know that emptiness that's inside. And I just wanted to hold her to let her know that I'm here and that everybody was here for her.
Their friends, they were here tonight, trying to find comfort, trying to understand why.
Let these words, though, of prayer comfort all of us. As we have been reminded, we know our friends are with our Lord.
At the end of the day, she was late coming down for the bus, and I asked her why was she late, and she said, I had to go back and get my book bag, Miss Johnson. And then she gave me a hug, and she said, I love you, Miss Johnson. And I kissed her on her forehead, and I said, I love you too. And that was the last time I saw her.
So tonight, the little ones try to console each other. Mothers hold their children a little tighter, and friends still do not understand why. In Northeast Baltimore, Pete O'Neill, ABC 2 News.
Investigators still don't know what caused the fire. It started just after 2 o'clock this morning. 10 people were inside at the time. As you heard, only 5 made it out safely. Some of those who did survive, though, had to jump 20 feet to the ground. Neighbors say that a 19-year-old woman threw her 2-month-old baby out of a window. Nancy Worrell died in the fire when her husband jumped. Witnesses say his clothes were on fire.
Everybody just thinking like, why everybody couldn't get everybody out the house safe? Like, you know, last thing my grandmother said was how, you know, my grandmother was in the room with all the kids and nobody could get them out.
It took firefighters 2 hours to put the flames out. Firefighters found smoke detectors in the home, but family members who escaped said they never heard the alarms going off. Sadly, this tragedy hit in the middle of Fire Prevention Week. ABC 2 is working for you, trying to help keep your family safe. Now, last night we talked about kitchen fires. Tonight we talk about other things that you can do to make a difference. Simple, often overlooked things. For example, never use your oven or your stove to heat up your house. Make sure that you have a working smoke detector. Test it and make sure you replace the batteries often. And your family has to have a plan. Talk about routes to get out of the house and pick a meeting place. One place that's really good is the mailbox. And remember, space heaters need space. Don't push them against furniture or the walls.